Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Harmony, and today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a dewy skin makeup tutorial. I have the most dry alligator crocodile skin ever, and it's been really hard for me to find makeup products that don't make my skin cakey, that don't make my skin look like it's cracking. So I shared with you guys my skincare regimen before I apply my foundation because I feel like it's super important for the way that your foundation looks, the prep and prime that you use for your skin, as well as some of my favorite makeup products. If you guys have dry skin, comment down below some of your favorite makeup products so I can get some new ideas and try those out. And without further ado, if you guys would like to see how I achieved this dewy skin, then just keep watching. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump in. I don't normally show my skincare part of my makeup tutorials, but since we're doing a dewy makeup skin look, I'm going to be showing you guys my skin because I feel like that part is super important and essential to having your makeup be dewy. So the first thing I like to do is I like to take a toner, and this is the Dickinson's Hydrating Toner with Rose Water. It moisturizes skin, removes impurities, refines pores, and nourishes and refreshes. You can see, ew, it's so gross. Oh my gosh. After my skin is nice and clean, because I already washed my face before and now I got all of the extra dirt off, I'm going to be taking my moisturizer, and this has been the moisturizer I've been obsessed with for like past month. This is the Shea Moisture Skin Rescue Moisturizer, Cannabis, Sativa, Hemp Seed Oil, and Witch Hazel with Vitamin E. Wow, that's a mouthful. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a little glass jar. I got mine at Target. I love Shea Moisture. It's a really good family owned brand. I just like to take some of this and dot it over my face and also my neck, and then just rub this in. This moisturizer really does a good job of hydrating your skin. I'm just gonna take that cotton pad and just wipe off my eyebrows because I don't want anything in them for when I do them right now. To do my eyebrows, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Granite, and then also a Morphe M158 brush. I used to take a really long time doing my eyebrows. Now I do them so quickly and I don't spend too much time on them, maybe because I've gotten so used to doing them, but I try not to take too long doing them and making them perfect. Now that my eyebrows are done, we're going to finish the skin. To me, this part is very essential in having a dewy base. And this is the Morphe Priming Beauty Oil, and I'm obsessed with this. You can see I'm almost out. I need to pick up another one. Hopefully the Morphe store is open. But I'm just going to take some of this and rub this into my skin as well. To prime my face, I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Face Primer, and I'm going to take just 2 pumps of this and apply this all on my face. Last step in the skin prep, I'm going to take some of my MAC Strobe Cream, and this is the Gold Light one, and I'm going to take some of this on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to apply this on the areas of my skin that are normally dewy, you know, like where you apply highlight. So on my cheeks, as well on my nose a little bit, and on the center of my face. First, I'm going to apply some Vaseline to my lips to hydrate them and prep them for our lipstick. Just going to make a little emergency because, you know, we still got the coronavirus out there. Rona's still here. Don't let anybody fool you. Got to keep the immune system high. So I'm taking a emergency, a little ASMR moment. I'm going to be taking these two foundations. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and this is the Maybelline Up to 24 Hour Foundation. And this one is in 140 Light Tan, and this one is in 305N. So, how I like to apply these two foundations, I take about 2 pumps of this one, the Maybelline Superstay, and then I take about 2 pumps of this one as well. The pump on this one is a little weird. And I do enjoy both of these foundations on their own. However, I love them together 10 times more. And this one is a little bit more of a thicker, moussier texture, and this one is a little bit more runny. So I'm just going to mix those together on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to just take my beauty blender and apply it from my hand to my face and do it in sections and get a nice even layer all over my face. And you want to make sure that you drag your foundation down your neck. Have you guys ever seen somebody who has like a line? No. My foundation is very, very dewy. And we are going to conceal and contour and all that stuff, and it's going to not make it look this dewy because, like I said, this kind of looks oily as opposed to dewy. So we're going to switch that up real quick. I have been cream contouring, and I have been using the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. Taking a Morphe x Jeffree Star JS12 brush, I'm going to cream contour my nose. And it's going to look a little harsh at first, but we're going to conceal and cover it all up. And this is how I get my nose to look snatched, even though it's not. Taking a Morphe M536 brush, I'm going to just contour the hollows of my cheeks. And I'm going to be pressing this into my skin and then blending it up. For the first concealer, I'm going to be taking the Morphe concealer. This is my favorite concealer ever. And I'm going to highlight. I'm going to kind of clean up my contour with this, and you guys will see what I mean. Clean up my nose contour and all around my cheeks, and just use this as like a base for my highlighting concealer, if that makes sense. I'm also going to be taking some of this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is really, really good because it is very, very hydrating on your skin, which is important if you want dewy skin. Also, if you have dry skin. Taking my L'Oreal Infallible concealer, this is a full wear concealer. I'm going to just take a tiny bit of this and just highlight right underneath the eyes and down the nose. And then we are going to just blend this all out with the Beauty Blender. And whatever excess concealer I have, I'm going to just take that on my eyelids. So you can still tell everything looks dewy, but we're about to set everything in place and we're going to make everything come to life. This is the Anastasia banana powder and I've been obsessed with this. I've been using it for a couple months now. I like to take some in the cap and I'm going to just press this into my skin pretty much everywhere with the Beauty Blender. I'm going to brush it off with the Morphe M438 brush. And you can tell, like, all of the oily look went away. My skin still feels really hydrated. It doesn't feel cakey or anything like that. Also, mind you guys, since we did use a Beauty Blender to apply the foundation, it didn't go on super cakey, and I also didn't apply a very thick layer of foundation in the first place, so when I applied the concealer and then the powder, it's not too much on my skin. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Deep Bronzer. And I'm taking a Sigma E40 brush to contour my nose. If you feel like your nose contour is a little too harsh, you can just take some of your powder and just kind of blend that out so that you don't have any super harsh edges. Just with the same brush. Little hack. I'm gonna be taking this dirty ass Morphe brush. This is the M530 brush, and I'm going to contour my cheeks. For blush, I have been obsessed with this blush palette from Morphe, and you can tell it has 8 different shades. I'm not really a super pink blush person, but I'll show you guys what I have been doing with this blush palette. Blush palette. The first color I like to take is this one right here and this one right here, which are like a more brown blush color. And this is the Real Techniques blush brush. If you have a smaller face, I wouldn't recommend this blush brush. I would recommend a Morphe E4 brush, which I do have somewhere in my collection, but I don't know exactly where it is. But I like this one because I do have a big face, so it's fine. But I take those 2 shades and I blend that into my contour. And since they are more of like a brown shade, it just kind of adds a little bit of flush color to my skin. And then I will go into the orange shade and the pink shade and take some of those and just apply those as well. We're almost done. Eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Soft Glam palette. And I'm just going to take some burnt orange. I'm just going to throw that all over my lid and in my crease. This is like a super whatever eye look that I'm just like throw together when I don't want to wear too much crazy eyeshadow, but I also don't want to not wear any eyeshadow, because I think that whenever I wear like a full face without any eyeshadow, I just feel like it looks kind of weird. I need something on my eyes. Almost done. Before I do my lashes, I'm gonna do that last. I'm going to spray my face. I'm gonna show you guys 2 different setting sprays just to give you some options. So this is my Holy Grail setting spray, which is MAC Fix Plus, which I'm sure you guys have heard, you know, everybody talk about if you guys watch makeup tutorials. And then this one is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, 16-hour wear. I really like this one as well, but I'm gonna go with the MAC Fix Plus today since I barely have any left of this one. To highlight my nose, I'm going to take the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter and I'm going to just highlight my nose with a Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush. To highlight the skin, I am going to be using an excess amount of highlighters, just so you guys know. You don't need to do all this extra shit, but I'm extra and I like the way that it makes my skin look. So the first highlight I'm going to use is the Fenty Kilowatt Highlight in Hustla Baby, which is this one right here. And you can tell I already hit pan on it. I love it so much. So I'm just going to take some of this on a Morphe M451 brush. And we're just going to highlight the cheeks. And also the forehead and the chin. And then I'm going to take my Ofra highlighter again and do the same thing with this one. And lastly, like I said, I'm extra. I'm going to take some of the Anastasia So Hollywood loose highlighter. And I'm just going to take some of this and just apply this to my cheeks. And this one is really going to give you that dewy look. So we're pretty much done with the skin. You can see it's very dewy. I'm just setting my brows with some Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, which is my jam. And then for lips, I'm going to be taking the Morphe lip liner in Trend Setter. I'm going to just wipe off the Vaseline that's on my lips a little bit so that my lips aren't like super moisturized. So I'm gonna take this tiny itty bitty little MAC, what is this? Strip down. I couldn't think of it, which I have another one somewhere, but whatever, it's expensive. I'm gonna use all of it. And I'm just going to kind of clean up my lips a little bit with this. For my lip color, I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick in Unbutton. This is the Stunna lip paint. That is everything. Let's take this off. Alright guys, that completes this dewy skin makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys did like it, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. And if you guys are new to this channel, be sure to subscribe before you go so you guys can keep up with me and all my videos that I have coming up for you. I want to incorporate different style of videos in my channel. I want to do some makeup tips. I want to do some vlogs. I want to do some funny videos with my friends. So make sure you guys subscribe so you guys don't miss any of those videos coming up. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.